not even work.
Wait,
Imagine
what?
spread that Nosy's frame is shielded, wrapped in layers that make EMPs less effective. Marked, if this thing...
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, the only thing he really needs to do about this animatronic is make it bad. Look at the dump truck on that mug. Nosy! No, you really gonna be like that, Nosy?
Is a massive 10-foot animatronic robot called Nosy. At first glance,
Nosy? He's kinda nosy. I hear y'all applause in your rooms, because I'm in your walls.
Might seem like just another robotics project. But the deeper you look, the stranger and scarier
the legs are taller than the human body.
Citra claims that Nosy is fireproof, waterproof, and even bulletproof. It can move in complete silence.
Bro, somebody needs to
crawl
shoot
through
him
windows,
with a taser or something,
and it can sprint at 32
not
miles per hour.
proof, right?
A machine taller than your ceiling, moving faster than you can run, without a sound.
Yeah, that's like
and here's the part that unsettles everyone. Citra says he wants to give Nosy a mind of its own.
Look at that boy.
Not just code, not just commands, but independence. That means one day Nosy might not wait for instructions. One day it could decide to move on its own. People joke online that the government will step in before it's finished, but others whisper about something darker.
The government.
What if it escapes first? Think about it. A robot that doesn't make noise when it walks. One that doesn't stop for fire or water or bullets. One that can vanish into the woods, crouch low enough to crawl through windows, fast enough to chase down anyone who sees it.
Let it out.
And if it's true that Citra wants to give it a mindset of its own, then there's no way to predict what Nosy would do.
Bro, imagine
no one could stop
though, like
no one could hide from it.
He's doing that
Maybe
too.
this is just performance art. Maybe Nosy will never be completed. But if it is, if even half of what Citra claims is true, then somewhere out there, we may soon have a 10-foot machine waiting for the moment it decides to walk away.
That's not the entire United States. No. So if he moves an inch from right here, right, that means that this part right here becomes the danger zone, right? Or the high risk, moderate risk zone, right? So he can go in the water and swim, y'all. Yeah. So if I'm skinny dipping in the back, right, I'm gonna get caught by the Mr. Easter Bunny Rubber Man, bro. Nosy. No, you really gonna be like that, Nosy? Why did it right that time? Yeah, see, all right, hold on.
And if that day comes, you won't hear it. You won't see it until it's too late, because Nosy doesn't need permission to escape. As the days pass, the project's updates become more frequent, each one more unsettling than the last. The creator, known only as Citra, has begun referring to these updates as progress reports. What was once a distant concept is now inching closer to reality. The question isn't if Nosy will be completed, it's when, in one chilling update, Citra shared a video titled Pi Day, accompanied by the cryptic message, "It escaped." The footage was brief, but the implications were profound. Was this a test, a simulation, or had Nosy truly broken free? The community's reaction was swift and filled with concern. Comments flooded in, with many expressing fear and disbelief. One user remarked, if this thing...
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, the only thing he really needs to do about this animatronic is make it bad. Look at the dump truck on that mug. Y'all see what I'm circling right now? Make it like Short Chicken, please. It's a female too, he said it's a girl. You feel me? So let's get a little quirky, you guys. You feel me? Let's get a little quirky. You know what I'm saying? y'all know what I'm saying. Down here behind the screen.
We might be witnessing the birth of something far beyond our control. Another added, this isn't just a project, it's a potential disaster waiting to happen. Experts in robotics and artificial intelligence have weighed in, warning about the dangers of creating autonomous machines without proper safeguards.
Bro, imagine seeing that in your house.
In this video, we're going to explore just how massive it is, how it moves, and why its very presence could make anyone freeze in fear. Get ready, because what you're about to see is unlike anything you've ever imagined. Fact 1, towering over everything. Nosy is not just a robot. It's a towering, almost monstrous presence that rises over 10 feet tall, standing above the height of most humans and even many large animals. Imagine looking out of your window at night and seeing a figure that stretches higher than a doorframe, a shadow that
It's
dwarfs your
taller than a
surroundings.
lizard?
Its very existence challenges the natural order, making something that should be small and manageable suddenly enormous and intimidating.
Hey,
The scale of this
Nosey
machine is
Citra,
enough
man,
to make
respect,
anyone
bro.
feel powerless.
Hey, just keep the
A
straight
tiny
tab.
creature
If
in
you
the
get
presence
caught,
of
you know, you
something
can
designed to
still
dominate.
support your boy.
Its long
You can hit that like
limbs,
button real quick, too.
massive
You get
frame, and disproportionate size
caught.
make
That
it feel
made
less
Bunny
like a
Bunny
robot
chat. I don't know,
and more
someone
like a
was kidding.
predator observing silently
That
from
would be
above.
lit. I'm gonna
The
make him have
size
me make
alone
a-
is
I'm
terrifying,
gonna make him
giving it
make
a sense of
Freddy
unstoppable
Phasma for
power
this room.
that no ordinary
Like,
human
what
could
you
confront. Fact 2. Silent predator.
Anywho, are you on
What
Team
makes
Citra
Nosy
or
truly frightening is its silence. While most
Hey.
machines announce their presence with
So let me
whirs,
tell you something
clanks,
quick. So like, I've been imagining in my head, right? On my trips to school, you feel me? On my trips to school, I've been imagining to myself, right? I'm in like a wasteland, you feel me? Or Nosy Citra's man is in my neighborhood, my city. I'm imagining myself and trying to build my own AI in my own brain, you feel me? Because I'm trying to be a supercomputer, like Reed Richards, Tony Stark, and so on and so forth. You feel me? And I'm trying to be like Batman with the dots of music. So I'm trying to think in my mind, how can I box this animatronics? You feel me? How can I box this animatronic? So I already got most of Nosy's skills down. So I'm gonna be dodging and reaving. But the only problem is I'm punching adamantium. You feel me? Y'all see the adamantium spin locks right here. How am I gonna deal with that? I'm gonna have to hit harder. You know what I'm talking about? Because Zoro cut steel, right? He cut steel straight through it because he tried harder. So I'm gonna punch harder. You feel me? I punch him for fun. That's my main strategy. What y'all thinking about that? What y'all think about that? Draw fan art about that right now, please, if you can. You feel me? I'm gonna tell Proxylist to do. You know, we'll see though. Now I'm scared. Now I'm gonna cry. Hey, Nosy finna be bad. Y'all tripping? I understand the Roblox ground already.
mechanical noise.
Hey, y'all
Nosy
second
moves
hand of
without
Nosy
a
though?
sound.
Hey,
Its
KingBoobah
padded
versus
feet
Nosy
allow it to
Citra.
glide across floors,
What
crawl
y'all
through
think?
rooms, and sneak along
What's that,
corridors
Tab? How you doing?
without a single creak. Imagine the fear of knowing that something 10 feet tall, faster than a human,
You're
is
not faster than
approaching, yet you cannot hear it
You're not
coming.
faster than me.
This silence transforms
I want
Nosy from a
35
mere
miles per
robot
hour. He's not
into a
faster.
predatory force,
You only want 35
one
miles
that
per
could appear in your home without warning. In a world where
That's
humans
so
rely
lit,
on sound as a
though.
warning, the complete absence of noise is unnerving. Each step it takes is invisible, unnoticed, and yet full of menace.
Pray for me.
A silent
Alright.
predator this size is something
If you
straight
like
out of a
mayonnaise,
nightmare,
I have one.
impossible to anticipate or escape from.
That's a good question.
Fact 3.
But since it's a rabbit, I
Bulletproof
feed my
and
rabbit.
fireproof.
I would get a carrot.
Nosy
hat.
was designed to
You know,
endure
them little
things
carrot
no
shits?
normal creature could
I might scatter them
survive.
on the floor so then it
Fire,
picks them off the
bullets,
floor and I can
water.
get it. You feel me?
None of these can stop it. The knowledge that a machine this large is
Super
impervious to
serious.
conventional
Doing-
means of stopping it
Nah.
adds a deeply
That's why I
unsettling
said in my
dimension.
mind, I'm thinking of
Most humans
battles, you
and
know,
even
like some Dragon Ball
animals
Z type.
have natural
I'm thinking of image
vulnerabilities.
battles in my mind, how I can handle
Nosy has none.
Because it's 10 feet, right? And I'm not gonna specify my height, but all right, so I'm not as tall as that. 5'9", you feel me? Is right here to his prior part area. So all I gotta do is clink, clang, clang in the prior part area. Put my Freddy mask on and go insane mode, you know, 100% KingBoobah mode. Put my Freddy mask on, bang, bang, bang with the Freddy gloves. You feel me? Straight like that, and it's gonna be like, owie, and I'm gonna be like, do you feel me? Because it's not gonna be able to handle me. Because I'm the Five Nights at Freddy's king. The Five Nights at Freddy's connoisseur with the Five Nights at Freddy's shirt, the Five Nights at Freddy's mask, and the Five Nights at Freddy's cup, yo. You feel me? Hey, I'm gonna do a pin right now. Who y'all think
It
gonna
could
win the
walk into
battle? Me or Nosy, bro? We gotta get ready. We gotta do some gym training. Yo, what's up, Popeye and Kiss? KingBoobah, Nosy Citra. Who wins? You're king? You're king. Or this monster man. Who wins? Who wins? And hit that like button real quick. 8 viewers, 6 likes. I know y'all love your boy, so support your boy. You might be on television though. It's all good.
Flames,
You
through
are, I still
rain,
love you.
or even face gunfire and continue on
You
without
just gonna think about
pause.
McDonald's burger?
The combination
McDonald's give me a heart attack. Don't ever give
of
me McDonald's
size,
in life.
silence,
That's
and
terrifying.
invulnerability makes
Them
it a
burgers is
creature
weak
almost
and, like,
impossible to
disgusting.
combat.
If you look
Its
into what it
durability
actually is.
transforms it from a
I'm
mere
gonna go vegan
mechanical
later on.
curiosity into a horrifying
That's my
force
king.
that could
Yes,
not
sir.
be deterred.
We always in the dub.
This is no longer a robot. It's an unstoppable entity,
I'm beating this
capable
thing.
of surviving environments that would destroy anything else. Knowing it can't be easily harmed makes
Burger
its
King
presence
is on
all the
top.
more menacing. Fact 4. Crawls like a beast. Nosy is not limited to walking upright. When it crouches to just over 5 feet, it can navigate through narrow spaces, crawl through windows, and squeeze where humans and most machines cannot. This gives it a predatory,
So he's a
almost
cave dog.
animalistic quality, as if it can stalk silently into your home or office with ease. Its ability to move in confined spaces turns everyday rooms into hunting grounds.
Hey, shit, don't be doing that. Let me see who y'all voted on, though. 100% the king? That's what I'm talking about. Y'all love me. We beat a Nosy, bruh. We beat a Nosy,
The
bruh.
combination of size,
You got
stealth, and
to.
flexibility creates a vision of a monstrous creature capable
You
of
got to,
invading
bruh.
spaces where you feel safe. Imagine a massive, silent figure sliding through your window late at night, moving with the precision and patience of a predator. Its capacity
Like
to
the
adapt
Alien
to the
movie?
environment makes it far more terrifying than a simple robot. It becomes an unstoppable
Yes, sir.
stalker
Thank you, Cass.
that can
God
reach you
bless.
anywhere. Fact 5. Superhuman
all y'all.
speed. Nosy is capable of
You said
speeds up
it's
to
not
32
banana
miles
proof.
per hour, far surpassing human
Throw a
capability.
banana at that
This means
mud.
that if it were ever to chase
Bro, a
or
kangaroo?
pursue, escape would be nearly impossible.
Nah, man,
Speed-
a kangaroo. Look how it was crouching down. A kangaroo would be up to here. If a kangaroo stood up on 10 toes, it's standing up to here. It's gonna be above the moon. They're saying, bro, look, they're saying the Nosy animatronic is above the moon, if not on the level of height as the moon. That's not true. That don't make no sense. How is it taller than these buildings in the background? It's not even taller than the tree. So how is it taller than the moon? I don't and a kangaroo's gonna hit it in his kneecap.
Speed combined with
You know what I'm
size
saying?
transforms it into a truly terrifying entity.
What y'all think?
It can cover ground in seconds, closing distances that humans would assume are safe. The sheer power of its motion, silently gliding toward a target with unstoppable momentum, creates an image that is both awe-inspiring and terrifying. Most monsters in stories are slowed by their size or encumbrances. Nosy combines speed and mass in a way that defies natural laws, turning it
you know I
into a
got a speech
relentless
impediment,
force of
right?
nature. Every step it
And a
takes can
banana.
feel like the inevitability of an approaching
And a
nightmare
banana.
that cannot be outrun
very
or
rude right now.
outsmarted.
I need
Fact
that to be
6.
in your
Independent
vocabulary.
mind.
Ironic is how you say it in
Perhaps the most disturbing aspect of Nosy is
better
the
be for
possibility that it could be given a
Him
mind of
making
its
this
own.
in 2 months is
Autonomy in a machine of this size and capability transforms it from a tool into a potential predator with decision-making power. It could choose where to go, how to act, and what to target without instruction.
Yo,
The
what's
thought
up,
of an
Setup Bros?
entity
How
this
you doing?
large and powerful
Welcome to the
operating
Setup
independently
Space.
is
What's up,
frightening.
the ways? Freddy
Unlike
Fazbear's
any
here
natural
for a
predator,
test.
its intelligence and mechanical
Freddy
endurance
Fazbear part
would
is
make it
new.
a creature without
I
weakness,
just wanted to give you some
capable
music.
of plotting and strategizing.
That was kind of odd.
The idea that something 10 feet tall could make choices on its own, completely unbound by human control, taps into
Bruh,
deep primal
it's
fears.
so bad though. Look at his eyeglasses. They're on fleek. Her eyelashes are on fleek. It's bad. It even has like a fancy mole right here, like in the movies. And it has yams. If y'all seen Nosy in the back, it has yams.
The
She
fear
has
of something
yams.
unstoppable, calculating, and unknown. Fact 7. Creepy design.
Finds this cool and wants to make
Nosy's
their own.
appearance is deliberately
I've been seeing that on
unsettling.
TikTok.
Its humanoid but
There's
off
so many
proportions, long limbs, and mechanical features evoke the feeling of a creature that is almost alive, yet completely artificial. It resembles nightmare figures from horror media, merging
That's a
human
old
traits with
screenshot
machine
of the child
coldness.
picture.
Its eerie
You think anyone's
visage
gonna find
triggers
some
an
jacket?
instinctual unease, as
Yeah.
humans are programmed to notice
If toy ticket
abnormalities
is
in
bad,
humanoid shapes.
Nosy's secret
Every
gonna
part
be
of
bad.
Nosy, from its joints to its towering frame, has a slightly wrong angle that makes the brain uncomfortable. Combined with its silent movement, its speed, and its massive size,
Hey,
the design
gonna lie.
itself is
if
crafted to
Nosy comes to
disturb,
me,
creating a
if
sense of
Nosy
dread
comes to me,
before it
I might need to get spring locked inside of the. You know what I'm talking about? I might spring lock my meat and I shouldn't talk about that on stream, but I might spring lock myself into her place. You feel me? Because like, if that's how she feels, if her AI's like, oh, this is the king, I need to be his queen. You feel me? Then that's how we're gonna have to move. You know what I'm talking about? Nosy Citra might be our king. You never know. You never know. Hit that like sub button if I want that to happen. You feel me? I can tell you how I want that to happen, bro. I might get myself spring locked in the. How do I say the P word if I get in trouble? I don't want to say I don't want to sound too freaky. I'm not freaked out. I'm not a freaked out YouTuber. I'm not DDG in them. I love DDG. I just watch this thing right now, but like, let me chill out.
It even moves or acts. Fact 8.
Imagine someone is
unpredictable behavior.
I want
the potential for independent action makes Nosy unpredictable. Unlike animals that follow instinct or humans that respond to stimuli, a robot with autonomy could act in ways entirely unanticipated. This unpredictability heightens fear because there's no pattern to analyze, no strategy to avoid it. Every step, every movement could be a surprise, making it feel like a stalking presence that can strike anywhere at any time. This randomness transforms it from a mere mechanical project into a real-life horror scenario, where anticipating its actions becomes impossible, and survival depends purely on luck or circumstance. Fact 9. No natural weakness. Nosy does not require food, water, or rest. Unlike animals which can tire, starve, or retreat, this machine could theoretically operate indefinitely. Its relentless endurance removes any natural limitations, making it feel almost supernatural. Unlike human adversaries, it cannot be exhausted or reasoned with. Its unstoppable nature taps into the fear of eternal pursuit. The idea that something could follow
we better get to the bottom of this.
Indefinitely without slowing down. It's a relentless, mechanical monster with no need for survival, like a living being, yet possessing all the traits of a predator. Fact 10. Lurking potential. Perhaps the scariest fact about Nosy is the thought of it existing somewhere in the real world. Its combination of size, stealth, speed,
Hey, I would like to apologize for my misbehavior. Why it says lasses? But this lasses is on fleek,
durability and autonomy makes it feel like a monster waiting to emerge. Even if it remains in a workshop, the potential alone is enough to send shivers down the spine. It is a reminder of human ingenuity applied to something terrifyingly unnatural. The very idea of a 10-foot-tall silent predator lurking, able to move unseen and unstoppable, pushes the boundary between science fiction and reality.
A few moments later.
Out of your mind?
God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
Hey, I'll be cussing right now. Let me see Citra how to stop Nosy. Okay. So, as I've said previously, I've done many image training in my times throughout this week. Because you guys have just now let me know who this monstrosity is, or this beautiful being is, if it's a female. I don't know if it's a boy or not. But I have done many image training in my mind, y'all, for how to defeat Nosy Citra. Nosy and Citra, you feel me? I'm going to do many more. I watch many Batman. I play Street Fighter, you know? And I'm going to play the new Sonic driving game so I can know how to drift, you feel me? So if I need to get by there, you know, but I'm on foot. On foot, I'm like, I think on a track team, right? I ran 35 miles per hour. Nosy can only run 34 miles per hour. So she's not catching up to me. You feel me? You feel me? That's what I'm saying.
Every monster has a weakness. Or at least that's what we tell ourselves so we can sleep at night. But what if the thing we're facing wasn't born, but
if you've seen it right,
what if it doesn't bleed, doesn't breathe, doesn't stop? That's the nightmare of Nosy. Citra's monstrous project of metal and wires. People keep asking the same desperate question. If Nosy really escapes, how can we survive? Tonight we'll explore 10 chilling, desperate ways people...
Yeah, if you just seen it right, Nosy's as tall as the moon. If y'all see it, its ears as tall as the moon. Its head is right here. Its ears as tall as the moon. So if you move to the moon, it's going to get you regardless.
Keep asking this. They're not guaranteed. Some are barely even possible. But when you're staring into those glowing eyes at your window, you'll cling to any chance you can find. Way 1, electric traps. Nosy runs on circuits, metal, wires, servos,
If it's a boy,
Electricity
only
is
the
its
nano
lifeblood. But here's the twist.
Bro, I'll get you
Electricity is also its poison. If you set up high voltage traps around your property, you might be able to fry its systems long enough to escape.
Alright, so I'm gonna have to do some
Think
training
electrified fences, car batteries wired to door handles, or even crude shock spears
Bro,
made
what
from
is an indoor raptor? What is that? Let me look that up, y'all. What is an indoor raptor? Bruh. I can fight this thing, y'all. What is this? Now let me put the mask on. Hit him with an elbow strike real quick in the jaw. It's like a dog. All you gotta do with a dog is grab his mouth. Slam it down. Hold it, close it. He's not biting me. Bruh. An indoor raptor? The freak is an indoor raptor doing to me? Who versus T-Rex? Now a T-Rex, I'm not too sure. You feel me? I'm not too sure about a T-Rex or T-Rex. Because the T-Rex, right? A T-Rex is... It's like... too thick for me. As it has the word X in it. You know? And I don't have any bad axes. So me fighting a T-Rex would throw me off guard. And it might hit me with a sneak attack in my chest. Like Zoro. And slash my chest right open. And, you know, make me unconscious from that. You know what I'm talking about? I told you I was comparing the animatronic to random things. Yeah, the moon's right here. What do you mean? The moon's right here.
from cattle prods. But here's the terrifying part.
Me?
Citra designed
What do you mean,
Nosy
me? You're
to
not
be
being me.
resistant. This isn't a weak little gadget that shorts out in the rain. Nosy's body is layered, armored, insulated. An average
That is
household
true.
jolt won't even make it flinch. You'd
Imagine
need
me getting
something
nuked because of
powerful,
this, I'll be insane.
something industrial.
Yep,
That
yo,
means you'd
Fable.
be standing dangerously
Fable,
close,
bro.
wiring
You
your
slam
own
it
house
down,
like a
this
death
thing,
trap,
dude.
praying
The
the
chat
thing
already
touches
voted
it.
that KingBoobah
And if
strong
it
enough.
doesn't,
I
if
got
it
you.
learns to avoid the
Send me the
electricity,
war.
then all you've done
You
is
feel me?
cage yourself
So I'm
inside a
out to
trap of
Florida
your
and
own
I'm boxing
making,
Nosy.
while Nosy waits
And
silently
then I'm
just
taking
beyond the
Citra's out.
wires. Way 2 EMP devices, an
There's
electromagnetic
Bonbonus, the Walton
pulse,
Files,
the
dude.
supposed
That's
kill
what you
switch
fire
for
about
machines.
that.
In
Okay,
theory, one good
Bonbonus.
blast, and Nosy collapses
say
like
that.
a puppet
Oh,
with its
okay.
strings
I was
cut.
like, don't ever challenge the
But
king.
there's a problem.
That's
EMP
freedom.
devices aren't lying around on Amazon. Building one requires knowledge, parts, and extreme risk. Even then, you'd have to be within range.
Crazy.
Are you willing to carry a bomb-sized
Like that
machine on your
dude
back
blaming me.
while stalking a 10-foot
Bro.
monster? And here's what's even worse. Some claim
Citra's
Citra knew
Nosy
this
man or
weakness
woman
and prepared for it.
Is a woman, bro.
Rumors spread that
You're
Nosy's
not getting
frame
no
is
bananas. If
shielded,
it is, I'll give you
wrapped
that.
in layers that make
And it's strawberry.
EMPs less effective, meaning you'd risk everything for a chance that might not even work.
Wait,
Imagine
what?
spread that Nosy's frame is shielded, wrapped in layers that
They're
make
doing this
EMPs
for
less
Nosy?
effective, meaning you'd risk everything for a chance that
What?
might not even work. Imagine
Nosy has to
triggering it,
fight
watching the
that?
pulse ripple out, and Nosy doesn't fall.
No.
It just tilts its head, those glowing eyes fixed
She
on
doesn't
you,
deserve
as if to
that.
say, nice try.
No.
That's when you realize EMPs
You wanna
might
do a
not
game
be
now,
our
y'all?
salvation. They might be our false hope.
You want to do a game now?
Way 3.
It's a boy.
Fire has always been mankind's
Bro, you
weapon
ain't got
against
no
the dark,
proof.
against
Show
predators,
me proof that
against
it's a-
monsters.
Wait, no, let me
Could
see.
it work on Nosy?
Show me proof that it's a
Flames
girl.
might damage sensors,
No, no,
burn
show
through
me.
wiring,
Let me see.
melt joints. In theory,
Sort
yes.
of bonbon
But
is
again,
on the list.
fire
So you
consumes
see it,
slowly, and Nosy doesn't move slowly.
Yeah, I got you. Like a
If you
tank
tried to
bullet.
ignite it with
I think
Molotovs or
Nosy can dodge
flamethrowers,
tank bullets
you'd have to get
and
close,
RPG bullets.
dangerously close. And think about the risk. It doesn't scream, it doesn't retreat, it just walks
Oh, my
straight through the
chain, my
fire,
chain, Chuck.
reaching with
My
those
Jesus
giant
chain.
arms.
Jesus on my side, yo.
If it grabs you while burning,
Oh, yeah.
you'll be the one
Hey, God
reduced
bless
to
for the
ash
sub,
before the
man.
machine
I
even
love y'all.
stumbles.
Thank you, Max.
And
for
what
Mickey
happens
Mouse,
if
man.
fire doesn't
God
work?
bless.
Then
You guys
you've
have a
lit
good
your
time
own
and
house,
actions
your
I
own
can suffer,
shelter
bro. God
on
bless.
fire. The one thing
Look up
protecting you
Bonbonus right
becomes
now.
another.
Bro, Bonbonus ain't... I'm not worried about no Bonbonus. I'm looking at Nosy. That boy freaky. Now, see, look. The reason why Bonbonus is a boy, right, is because it's blue. Nosy is stated to be a brown Easter Bunny man. And this is a female right here. So, Nosy is, I said man. Easter Bunny, woman. You feel me? Man in behind it. You feel me? So, Nosy is a woman. And a woman has, you know, a wider chest piece as it does right here. And I'm not going to get too explicit about that. You feel me? Because I don't want to make anybody uncomfortable. I'm not here for that. You feel me? We're here for good vibes. I'm just saying my piece on why Nosy is a female. It's brown. It's a brown Easter Bunny rabbit woman. Look at this. It's brown. This is brown in the series, right? And it's a female. Am I wrong? She pretty. And the eyelashes on fleek. I might have to shoot her a DM. You know what I'm talking about? But y'all don't want to hear me. I don't know why y'all don't want to listen to your king. When your king is saying something right, y'all like to go against me. And I'm about to start setting rules and boundaries. I'm about to start doing live executions. If y'all keep, you know, this is treason. If the king says it's a girl, it's a girl. Think it's gonna be blue? No, it's stated to be brown. Choice. If it's, mark my words. No, it's gonna be a brown Easter Bunny woman. Mark my words today. Write it down in your notepad and your notebook. Write it down for your homework assignment so you can always remember it when you get a progress report. You feel me? And this is lit right here. I like this a lot. This is lit right here. I like this a lot. Oh, that's pretty lit right there. All right. Now stop throwing me off track, y'all. I know what I'm trying to. I want to get. I know. I have feelings for Nosy. I want to show what the real is, so it's not so angry at this no more. That's my job.
Their weapon against you.
Hey Proxel, make a fan art real quick about me boxing Nosy nose. Okay? Make a fan art real quick if you can. And then make one of me and her making out. Alright?
Way 4,
Proxel,
freezing.
make the fan art. Your king
If he
says
can't
so.
stop it, maybe the
You're
opposite
gay
can.
because Mosey is
Extreme cold has
I'm
the
not
power
talking about no Mosey. I said Nosy.
to freeze metal, stiffen
Mosey.
joints,
I don't like
and
no
slow
Mosey. I
machinery.
like Nosy.
Industrial freezers, liquid nitrogen,
If it's late
even
for you,
traps
I'll
in
do
winter
it for
storms
you.
could work.
For
But
you.
you'd need massive amounts of
I know
cold
it's
to
like
actually
1
make a
a.m. for you
difference.
right now, right?
Nosy isn't
wanna
a
make a
car
fan art?
engine you
I
can
bet.
stall.
I
It's a
bet.
moving fortress. And Citra
Shoot,
might have
code
planned for this
community,
too.
y'all.
Heavy hydraulics, sealed casings,
You know,
antifreeze
Citra,
fluids,
I mean, you just
all
assumed it.
designed to keep it moving no
Okay,
matter
you're
the
right.
temperature.
I am being very
Still,
rude,
the idea is
you know.
haunting. If you could lure it into the right
I'm
place,
assuming,
freeze
right?
it solid, you might buy time.
But it's
But
my
just imagine
imagination.
standing there,
I'm sorry.
frost filling the
I'm gonna try
air,
not to do that, you
watching
know,
as
I'm sure
cracks
Nosy
spread
has
across
feelings
the
of her
ice,
own.
hearing the
So
snap
I'm gonna
of
try not
metal
to-
shifting
I'm gonna
beneath
try
the
my best not
surface,
to do that no more,
the
yeah.
frozen giant opening its
Thanks for
glowing
checking
eyes
the king on
again.
that.
Cold
Thank
doesn't kill it, it only makes it hungrier. Way
Nosy and
5,
Nosy are twins.
trapping it underground.
Nosy's a female twin.
Some monsters
Nosy's the
can't be
boy twin.
killed, only buried. If you can't destroy Nosy, maybe you can trap it. Sinkholes, collapsing buildings,
made out of
sealed
adamantium.
basements. Lure it in,
Shoot
then
it into
cage it
space.
beneath tons of concrete and
Now
steel.
look, how
But
Mosey
here's the
watch my
nightmare.
channel? I mean, Nosy watch my channel.
Nosy
Send
isn't
him out of
human.
space.
It doesn't
So
need
send it
air.
to space.
It doesn't
It's
suffocate.
already taller than the
It
moon,
waits.
so I'm not too sure.
You might bury it for a week, a month, a year, and then one night the ground shudders. The walls crack.
Hey, talking,
It claws its way back out.
Louder?
Imagine
So
living.
it's annoying. Oh, the video is louder than me? Okay. Okay, I didn't want to keep pausing the video a lot, you feel me? I'm bringing it to right here. Alright. I'll be loud. Huh? Alright, bet. Come on, yeah.
Living with that
I was
knowledge.
like, if I notice
That
the stream's
beneath
not
your
as
feet,
late as
somewhere
before,
deep underground, it's still there. Silent,
I fixed it.
patient, waiting for the day it digs free. You might buy yourself
It's
time,
digging at me.
but you won't buy safety. The earth itself,
Bro, I'm telling y'all,
you might
bro.
buy yourself time,
Look at that. Its eyelashes are on fleek. And it has the movie mole. The mole on the cheek. You feel me? That's what the girls have in movies that are supposed to be bad.
but you
Look. What's that Fist movie called, y'all? No, it's not Surf's Up. Fist movie with who's the dude that said, keep your hand out my wife? Keep my mouth. Keep my wife name out your out your free. I said who is this dude again? Will Smith. Will Smith. Childhood movie right here, y'all. Shark Tale. Right here. Look at that. Hold on. Oh, she don't got it? I'm tripping, y'all. Bro, I thought she had one. Dang, I just saw the clip. Dang, I just saw y'all, bro. I look goofy to y'all now, man. Free. What is this right here, though?
Why do
Oh, is this one again? Oh my gosh, bro. Okay, so that's where you got that from.
Safeguards.
I dropped my bananas, you're tripping. Your bananas dropped, bruh?
In this video, we're going to explore just how massive it is, how it moves, and why its very presence could make anyone freeze in fear.
I don't want it to be...
Get ready, because what you're about to see is unlike anything you've ever imagined.
That's not what I want.
Fact 1,
It's dangerous.
towering over everything. Nosy is not just a robot. It's a towering, almost monstrous presence that rises over 10 feet tall. Citra's mysterious creation that has people terrified and asking one question: what happens when it's finished? In this video, we'll uncover why Project Nosy is making the internet so uneasy, how massive this animatronic really is, and how it's...
Wait, is it banging on me?
What?
You banging on me, cuz? It's throwing threes up on me. What the freak?
Eyes compares to other creatures.
Signs, bro.
Most
bro, it's throwing threes on me.
Question on everyone's mind: should you actually be
I
scared?
might smack this robot in the jaw. A Siberian Husky. You think bruh? It's a rabbit. A Siberian Husky gonna slam down on that.
Word.
A Siberian Husky gonna be like a honey badger to this thing, and I got a Velociraptor. I can be the Velociraptress.
So who made that?
And a German Shepherd. Hey, I got a pet German Shepherd, and I be racing it all the time, and I'm faster than it, y'all. So I know that I'm above 30 miles per hour.
Who winning in the race? You or Nosy?
Me! Look, as you see right here, 33 miles per hour. I mean 32 miles per hour. I won 33 miles per hour, so it's not catching up to me. I'm not gonna say my height. You feel me? I'm not gonna say my height. Y'all gonna have to assume my height. But
yo, I heard
as Nosy,
to 37.
Bro, I heard Nosy got upgraded to 42, but I'm still gonna be training off stream. So that's the thing. You know, I do Olympics. As you see, Nosy is as tall as the moon, so I'm not gonna be able to really touch it. You know, I can't really touch a moon being, but I'm gonna be able to slam down on his kneecaps. You know what I'm talking about? As you see right here.
Yeah.
It's crotch level. I'm gonna be bunching it in the private parts. Average golf cart, 14 miles per hour.
What?
Bro, I can destroy a golf cart. Booba smash that mug. Standard door, bro. But an indoor raptor, isn't an indoor raptor? Circus baby. Man, Circus baby's hurting Nosy, bro. Stop playing. And she's battered. A kangaroogus, bro. So basically, you're saying that kangaroogus is almost as tall as the moon, then. If you're gonna say that it's up
if
to
it stands up, it low-key can reach Nosy, bro. They can box, bro.
Honestly, I'm saying, because if a kangaroo say, look, they're cheating, right? They want to make Nosy look so tall. A kangaroo can be as tall as the moon if it wants to, if not near at least to the center of the booty cheek of the moon. You feel me? Because it's hunchback right now. It's not sitting up on 10 toes. If it was sitting on 10 toes, it's your height 6'7". All right, somebody ban on my chat. Have a good night. 6'7". 6'7". My bad. People say that at school a lot, so I just started. I'm sorry. I did it on stream. I need to calm down.
It's okay. I forgive you.
Thank you. A grizzly bear. Okay, so I'm above a grizzly bear, right? Help the bear. You feel me? Help the bear. A polar bear. Now, the thing about a polar bear is, right? Look back at the grizzly bear. The grizzly bear is something that I usually wrestle with when I go into the forest on my camping hikes. So, I usually put it, I haymaker it sometimes. Not hard though, you know, because they're soft. They're soft, cuddly creatures. They're like dogs. You know, it's a plaything. It's cute. So sometimes I will put it in like a arm lock. You feel me? So I can, you know, play with it. You know, not break his neck off. You know, not choke it out.
See,
but put on
the chat don't know. Me and you.
Yeah.
Oh, with like polar bears on a good day.
Yeah, just like how Takamura versus a bear. That's me. I punched it one time and then knocked out. Look at this. Let me show y'all something real quick.
Going hiking.
Yeah.
Bear jumped us. We'll put it in a suplex, bro.
We dodged it immediately. We ain't got no battle scars. Cause here, guys,
100% power, bro.
I have the mask. I have his face. I have the bear's face as a trophy. So y'all know that I claimed the bear.
Yeah.
I fought a bear and won. Hey, by the way, KingBoobah, it ain't insomnoless, it's insomnia. Alright. I'll start calling just insomnoless. Polar bear man. 25 miles per hour.
That's spar on a good day, bro. That's easy. Light free.
Easy, bro. Easy peasy. Let me squeeze. Yeah. An indoor raptor. Stop soloing an indoor raptor, dude. I'm tired.
If those existed, they wouldn't be safe too, bro.
Should we?
Yeah, they don't exist anymore for a reason. All you gotta do to stop an indoor raptor is like a dog. Close his mouth. That's it.
It's easy. They can't do nothing.
So like that. Nothing. It's all it is a mouth.
We gonna tame it, bro.
I'm not even gonna tame it. I'm gonna put it in an arm lock and break his neck off. But you know. Let's turn off from outer space.